And like K Michelle said, you can't raise a man, so don't try raise him. Do not try.
Hi guys,
welcome back to our channel. It's your girl Anita Unique,
and it's your girl Nadine,
and today we've got a video for you guys. Recently we did a video about he's just not that into you.
Yeah.
And we got messages, people telling us, oh, like,
can you
tell us the type of guys that we should be avoiding then, sis. Do you know what I mean?
So we're here with a video of the type of men you should be avoiding at all costs.
Block and delete and put it in the bin.
Yes, if you want to live a stress-free life, these men you should avoid for sure.
Yeah.
Before we start, if you're new to this channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and join the Annie and Nay family. So let's get into this video. So the first type of man that you guys need to avoid is the guy that's already in a situation. So he's got a girlfriend, he has a wife, and he's busy flirting with you, trying to get to know you. Avoid at all costs.
Sis, he's not leaving her for you. He's not waiting for the right time. It's not gonna happen. Just move on.
This man is gonna probably sell you dreams upon dreams about, oh, I'm gonna leave her, I want you, Yeah. No, don't do it.
And sometimes, you know, it's already too late. Sometimes you didn't find out until after. Like after you've already fallen for the guy, like it's already too deep.
Oh, and you just find out like,
and then you find out like
a couple months later,
he's
married.
He's married, or he's got a serious relationship, or like he's in a situation.
Do your research. Point number one, do your research, see if this guy is actually available. But yeah, if he then if like a couple months later you guys are into your your situation and you find that he's with someone else, leave him at all costs
immediately.
That guy is not faithful. He won't be faithful to you. So
this brings us on to number 2.
Yeah.
If he leaves his situation for you, then just know that you can be left too.
Yeah. So how do you know? So he's left his girl for you. How do you know he's not gonna also leave you for another girl? Honestly,
some girls they put this crown on. Oh, I made him leave his baby mom. I made him leave his girl. I made him leave his wife.
I'm so special.
No, you're not. because just know the same way he left his girl for you, there will also be someone that's prettier, that's more intelligent than you. There's always going to be somebody that's better than you that he's gonna leave you for. So don't take it as a win, sis. Take it as
don't be like, oh yeah, you know, he's left his baby mom, like, you know, we were together and he's left her for me. No, sis.
That's not a W. That's an L.
No, we don't do them things. We don't go for those kind of men. So on to the next one.
Number 3. So number 3 is, we call this one the liar.
The, you know, compulsive liar.
Mr. Sell Dreams.
Mr. My words don't act up to my actions. Yes.
This one here, you need to dash it in the bin.
If he's constantly lying about every situation, he's over exaggerating, always lying, you're always catching him out, you know, his words don't match his actions. You know, baby girl, I can take you to the Shard. Where
I can take you. I can take you to New York. I can take you to this.
Let me fly you out. And then
the words don't match up. And it can even be little white lies as well, like just, oh, I'm at home when he's not, or I'm doing this and he's not. Like, just little things. Watch out for those little ones. It always starts off small and then it goes bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. If he's selling you dreams, just know that they're dreams. Like,
if he's constantly lying and you're constantly catching him out in a lie, this man you should avoid at all costs. What else is he gonna lie about? You know, if you pull him up and he's like, you know, constantly like, you know, like sorry, and he does it over and over again, why are you still, you know, trying with this man? He's a liar, he's constantly lying. We need to keep it moving, and he's just not the guy for you, and he needs to be avoided. In the bin. Okay, so man number what number 4? Man number 4 that you need to avoid is the man that doesn't respect your boundaries. So this could be with anything, innit?
Yeah.
So a man, so say for example, let's make it physical. You have your own values. You say to yourself that you don't want to have you know, sex, or you don't want to be intimate with anyone before marriage, and this man is constantly pressuring you to be intimate, to have sex with him, you need to avoid him. He doesn't respect your boundaries, and he needs to go
in the bin.
Thank you. Like, it could be boundaries with anything.
It could be anything. I don't want to, like, you know, you need to set boundaries from the beginning. That way people don't be testing them
or taking the piss. Like, a guy doesn't respect your boundaries. Say, for example, you say, oh, you know, don't come to my house, and he's like constantly showing up at your house, or don't come to my house at this certain times, and he's popping up at any time, any given time.
It's giving me very much stalker vibes, first of all, and secondly, in the bin.
In the bin. Like, you need a man that respects your boundaries. You want to put them all in the bin. No, but
I said every one of these guys are going.
You need a man that respects your boundaries. If he doesn't respect your boundaries, he doesn't respect you, point blank.
Period.
So, get it together, sis.
So, number 6, this is the guy that does not respect your goals, your drive, your ambition. He's always trying to sway you from moving forward and progressing in life. We call this one the enemy of progress.
The enemy of progress,
enemy of progress.
It's that enemy of progress.
So, let me give you an example. Say you want to go to uni. Yeah, you're going to your lectures, you're going to this. Instead of him to tell you, babe, go to your lectures, or let me buy you a book, let me like make sure that you're studying, this is that, he's telling you, oh, let's go away for the weekend, and let's go away for the week,
or cancel all your lectures,
cancel your shifts,
don't go to your lectures.
First of all, he's stopping you from making your bread, and he's stopping you from lectures. Let's not do that.
He doesn't respect your goals and where you want to go in life.
He's not always trying to push you
if you told
forward.
him that, you know, I want to be this when I grow up, and I'm doing this when I grow up, this is the steps I'm taking, and he's just like, oh, you know, you can miss it, skip it, let's go do something. He doesn't respect what you're trying to achieve in life.
And even if you're older, like he like, if you're done with the whole uni thing, even if things like, oh, I want to pursue this is my new career, or he's always trying to sway you away from that, or he's trying to like enforce his own thing into you, then just did it.
He needs to go in the bin. You need a man that's gonna like ride for you, support you with your drive, your goals, your ambition,
and he needs to push you into doing what you need to do
to better yourself. You don't need a man that's gonna deviate you from what you're trying to achieve, because
we don't need it.
Where are we gonna go?
Where are we going?
Where are we going? So
okay, so the next one here, we've got the mummy's boy. Now, there's nothing wrong with being a mummy's boy, yeah,
but when you take it to the extreme,
when you take it to the extreme, there's some extreme levels of mommy's boyish behavior, and it's not acceptable. It's not. Why is it that everything that's going on, if you guys are having an argument, he reports back to his mum?
He calls his mum, and
the mum is now calling you, telling you this, that, and the other. This is what I think you should do, and this is that. Listen, there's no problem with asking for opinions and that, but there's something called doing too much. Doing way too much. Like someone that's so reliant on their mom, like they haven't actually detached and actually grown by themselves, like, and then on top of it, they expect you to fulfill those motherly duties. Now
so when you're now together, they expect you to do what his mom used to do for him, so you need to take on that role. He hasn't done any growing for himself. He's still a mommy's boy. Like, he relies on his mom. He now relies on you. Like,
that's not what we're doing. And like K. Michelle said, you can't raise a man, so don't try raise him. Do not try.
No, but it's true, you can't raise no man. Like, honestly, like, if a mommy's boy that is constantly relying on his mom, that's a no-no. That's a no-no. We ain't got time for that.
We're not doing them things.
We're not doing them things.
Around, sorry.
In the bin.
In the bin.
So the next one is the guy that has unresolved issues or problems with his baby mother. Like, I don't think there's a problem with dating someone that has kids, but the ones that have unresolved issues and unresolved dramas with their baby mothers, those men, you need to...
It's headache. You're just gonna get headache. What is that?
Like, if a man comes to you and they still have issues and drama with their baby mama, okay, first of all, if they still emotionally attached with their baby mother and it hasn't ended, he may leave you and go back to her. At
the end of the day, that's the baby mom. So if he needs to go there, he's gonna go there. First of all, he's telling you, I need to sleep around my baby mom's house to be around my kids.
Sleep where?
That's just a problem that we're not ready to. I'm not.
Nah. it's not happening here.
Exactly.
It's not happening here. Like, baby mama drama needs to be resolved before you get into a next situation.
This baby mother hates you so much. She's trying to like do the best to make you guys split up.
That will also, yeah, come between your relationship and how you guys communicate, how you guys interact. If a baby mama is constantly in your business, in your face, talking some next, you know, craziness, that needs to get sorted before that. Like, that man needs to sort his issues with his baby mama before he gets into a relationship, because he can't be bringing that into another relationship. So men that haven't resolved their baby mama dramas,
and then you guys, like, some of you girls, honestly, you'll be like, these girls, you'll be going out with a guy that has 8 different baby mothers and like 10 kids. Are you okay?
Yeah, but
is everything okay at home? Like, what is that?
No, but sometimes those 10 baby mamas, he literally has no qualms with them. There's no attachment.
No, I'm sorry, no
resolve.
Absolutely not. There's no future going on around here. I'm not about to be baby mother number 9, bruv. It's not happening. I'm sorry, but if you have 8 baby mothers.
Yeah, but what if they're all calm and he's like dealt with them and everyone knows their place?
8.
Okay.
8. Imagine 8 before the age of 30.
Oh, okay. That's just very active in this.
And I'm supposed to come and bring him to my parents' house with all of the.
You better buy those cows now.
There's no cow. There's nothing for sale here. Please, on to the next. I'm
actually dying.
8, Nadine.
Yeah, what's wrong with 8? If he generally like.
What's wrong with 8? Look, this one. What's wrong with? Would you even talk to him? Would you even say hello?
Okay, if he came to me and he said he has 8 baby mamas under the age of 30, we'll have a conversation and be like, how did this happen?
There's no. I'm sorry.
Why?
Nadine, you're just being too nice. There's no conversation to be had. If you're telling me you've got 8 baby mothers before the age of 30,
so you would avoid.
For me, that's irresponsible.
You would avoid that.
Absolutely, like a plague. Absolutely, 100%.
I mean, there's people out there that do go for men with multiple baby mamas. So.
And these ones are the ones that end up really upset. You end up upset in the long run.
You end up having to share the guy.
Imagine sharing him 8 times. 8. I didn't know. You haven't thought about this. So you're talking about we're gonna have a conversation. Which one?
Family gatherings. He's coming with the 8
with the 8 baby moms.
Oh, that's mad. That's mad. I don't know if I can do that, you know. That's actually mad.
Well, coming like Jesus and his disciples, fam. I'm not on it. I'm not on it. They can stay there. So the last one that we're going to do is, we call this one the past emotional trauma guy.
Yeah.
And this is the guy that's been through some emotional trauma in his life back in the day,
and hasn't
really dealt with it. So they're bringing it into a whole new relationship, and it's gonna get you down. Like, it's gonna translate onto you. So you need to figure out what that guy's been dealing with, and if you want to stay, make sure the guy gets the help that he needs, i.e. therapy or whatever he needs to get.
But we ain't here trying to deal with a guy that you need to fix. We ain't trying to fix no guy.
No.
So the guy that has emotional trauma that is bringing onto your relationship, he needs to deal with his emotional trauma.
Yeah, definitely.
And
because at the end of the day, I'm not here, like, I'm not your personal therapist.
I'm not here trying to, you know.
And I get everyone has been through trauma and everyone has dealt with it, but this one is just severe. We're talking about the most severe cases, by the way. Like, we're talking about and these are the ones that are actually quite common. These are the ones that, you know, he got cheated on in year 2. And
because of that, he's like, and it's not even that. Adding to that, it's like he's emotionally unavailable, or he blames his traumas on, like, for example, he had a traumatic relationship in the past and he blames all women. And now he's coming to date you when he hates women because of his past trauma.
Does that make sense?
You can't be dealing with a man like that.
Does that make sense in your head?
It doesn't make sense. He's gonna constantly look at you as like you're the devil. You're the reason for his pain and hurt. So men that are emotionally like not with it, not together, they need to kind of fix it and get their stuff together before they even enter into a new relationship. Like, those emotional trauma men that bring their emotional baggage onto your life, into your relationship. where's that going to take you? Where are you going to go from there?
Misery and depression. That's where it's going to take you.
Honestly, guys, like, yeah, you don't need any of that stress. That guy can go in the bin, or he can go on the waiting list until he figures himself out, and then he can go talk to you later when he's figured himself out and his kind of emotions, when he got his emotions together. But right. Yeah,
thank you guys so much for watching this video, and we hope you guys laughed a little bit, learned a little bit, and let us know, comment down below if you've learned anything, or if you have any suggestions on type of guys to avoid. If you've been in these situations before, let us know. We love hearing your stories, like literally your stories crack us up.
Let us know if we've missed any. If you have any situation of the type of men that you've been avoiding, let us know. We're happy to do a part 2, and yeah, we'll catch you guys in our next video.
Bye,
so guys. Bye.